What's going on, good people? It's your boy Ira Day, and welcome to another episode of Daytime Sports.
On 3rd and 1, they will run it. Good cut by Elliott. First down. Elliott works his way down to the 11. 3rd and long conversions. The Dolphins were crushed in that last week. Here's Elliott. Big hole. Ezekiel Elliott inside the 10.
Dak Prescott orchestrating and his legs, which led them to the first down, and then a huge gap on the left side of the line for the Cowboys.
5 seconds left, but all 3 timeouts here, and they will just run it to Elliott right up the middle. Ezekiel Elliott out to the 20. Run it again. Elliott on his feet out to the 30 and out to the 34.
Covered by Dallas.
8 seconds ago, they'll run it to Elliott, who's got a big hole and gets up near midfield, and they got 1 timeout left, and they'll call it. Elliott, good cuts. Ezekiel Elliott inside the 10. Fast forward to today. It's 24-6 Dallas, and here's Ezekiel Elliott over 100 yards now with a big run and a first down.
Watch this big offensive line just take charge. Zone blocking, which means everyone steps in one direction, and they went left on this one. And look at how the gap opens up. Right there between Zach Martin, their all-pro guard. Lyle Collins is playing his
young kids. He spoke of being heartbroken over the fact that he couldn't get down on the floor, roll around.
Man, look at Pollard with the big run while you're talking about Frederick opening up at a big hole. Give the Cowboys credit. They have come to life with the pass rush. Pollard patiently around the end, and he stays in bounds.
Those being assistant head coaches out with illness, and that's hurt this franchise as well because it's a young coaching staff and they needed him.
Here is Pollard all the way in for 6.
Zeke and TP. Woof. Them boys was running that rock. First Zeke, then at the end of the game, when it was all said and done, TP, Tony Pollard, came out and did his thing. First time the Cowboys had 200-yard rushes in the same game since 1998. Them boys was balling. But the first half, we was doing way too much. Way too much. I mean, I don't know if we was just doing that because the Dolphins is such a bad team and we was like, okay, we just gonna start trying some things. You know, I mean, Dak was just throwing it downfield like almost every play, it seemed like. I mean, can we get the intermediate plays? Can we stick to what we were doing before that was working? I mean, you know, I just didn't want him to get too cute. And it seemed like we was trying to be too cute in the first half. By just making the splash play, just wanted to make the big plays, almost like we wanted to just get the game over in the first half. I get it, but no. But second half, got it together, did what we had to do. But that run game came out. Zeke, I believe, got his legs up under him. I think he's gonna be good from now on. He still don't have that burst that he had his rookie season. Like his rookie season, like I felt like if he got in front of people, wasn't nobody gonna catch him from behind. Right now, I'm still feeling like, excuse me, that if he gets in front of somebody, that he can probably still be caught. I don't know why. Now Tony Pollard, on the other hand, that joker seemed like if he go, he gone. But Zeke, I don't know. Just explosiveness still like not there like it was his rookie season. But I don't even care. The boy, he always goes forward. He doesn't. It's very, very rare that you see Zeke stopped in the backfield. Even when the O-line don't do their job, he finds a way to fall forward, at least getting a yard or two. You know what I mean? If the O-line don't do what they're supposed to do. The defense, man, I mean, honestly, the defense isn't playing bad. Like, now, in the first half, they played bad. I mean, you gave up about 200 and 20 yards in the first half. But if I'm not mistaken, I think the second half they held them to like 67 yards or something. I mean, they just shut them down after that. However, again, the defense isn't playing bad these first 3 weeks. The difference that I see so far this year from last year is that they just not making them splash plays. Jaden Smith and the Wolf Hunter, you know, getting them tackles for losses and, you know, them big hits and things of that nature. But I mean, on the other hand, I mean, they fourth in the league in scoring defense, you know. So I mean, and that's really the main stat that counts. So again, they're not playing bad, but they're going to really have to step their game up this Sunday night against the Saints. I know Drew Brees is not playing, but they still got weapons. You still got Sean Payton, who's a genius as a coach and who's going to have, I believe, a real good game plan for Teddy Bridgewater. And they still got Alvin Kamara. They still got Michael Thomas. So we're going to have their D going to have to really step their game up, and they're going to have to tackle. They have to tackle. Plain and simple. We got to tackle. But for the most part, I'm satisfied. We 3-0. Hopefully after Sunday night, we'll be 4-0. Let's go Cowboys. How about them Cowboys? Let's go. Let's go. Second game, the Falcons and the Colts.
We're set rolling right. Fires. End zone. Caught. Touchdown. T.Y. Hilton.
COD, that's what you call it in coaching skills. Change of direction. And T.Y.
Jacoby Brissett looked legit. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. I liked him out of college. I liked him out of North Carolina State, and I thought he was a good quarterback. I felt like he could be a starter, but didn't know how good, he would be. But man, he's looking like, not saying he Andrew Luck, because he definitely not Andrew Luck, but man, it's almost like the Colts ain't missing a beat. You know what I'm saying? He is running that offense. He's commanding it. And honestly, the Falcons made him almost look like Peyton Manning. I don't know what is going on with them. First of all, I'm not a Falcons fan, but I'm not a Falcons hater, if that makes sense. Like, I take up for Matt Ryan a whole lot because I feel like Atlanta Falcons fans they dog him out so much. And honestly, he's not really a bad quarterback. You give him a Super Bowl, he's in the Hall of Fame based on his numbers alone. He's in the Hall of Fame. I wouldn't say he's in there right now because he doesn't have a ring. And if I'm not mistaken, there's literally only 4 quarterbacks in the Hall of Fame that never won a Super Bowl. But Matt Ryan is a good quarterback. He's a decent quarterback. However, this year so far, he has been playing horrible. He has been playing like hot garbage, plain and simple. I mean, last year he had 7 interceptions overall. It's week 3, he already got 6. And 4 of those interceptions have been in the red zone. That's unacceptable. That's unacceptable, Matt. That's unacceptable. I mean, my gosh, I don't understand what is going on and what has gotten into him, but he need to go drink some of that special stuff, from Space Jam or something. I don't know, but he got to do something, plain and simple. And the Falcons D, they look pretty bad right now. They really look bad. That run defense is horrific. I mean, Dalvin Cook ran all over them. Marlon Mack ran all over them. I mean, they look pretty good against the Eagles, but right now, I don't know if that's really saying much on how they look. But, I mean, my gosh. And, man, I am not going to tell no story. I feel so bad for Keanu Neal. I mean, the man tore his ACL last year, missed the whole season, came back just to tear your Achilles on the other leg. Man. And the refs, come on, man. You see the man is distraught. I know he threw his helmet and things like that. Man, pick that flag up and show some sympathy, man. You calling the penalty for him throwing his helmet. I understand the rule, but I could see if he was throwing it because he was mad at a call, or if he was mad because he missed a play and they scored a touchdown or something. The man is hurt. He's hurt. He know his season is over, and may not even be able to come back until, a couple of weeks after the next season starts. You know what I'm saying, with this injury. So, let that slide. Let that slide. But the Falcons, they better get it together. I mean, I'm not rooting for them or hoping they make the playoffs or something like that, but I just, I know they better than that, is from what I'm seeing. So, hey, it is what it is. As long as it ain't my Cowboys playing that way, for real, for real. But third and final game, the Redskins and the Bears.
Here's the throw down the side. It's intercepted, and it's taken away by the Bears. To the 5. He is in for the touchdown. Pick 6. Here comes pressure up the middle, and down he goes. Boom! Trubisky looking, gonna float it easy. Pitch and catch to Taylor Gabriel. Touchdown Bears! And a diving interception on the near side. Into the end zone. No, it carried him out of bounds. That's a touchdown. The receiver has 2 feet inbound with control with the touchdown. Pocket and a throw, and it's intercepted. Sneaks it to the Skins again. A sneak by Keenum. He falls on the ground. Picked up by the Bears. 4th sack of the night and a fade to black moment. They beat the Redskins 31-15.
Die Bears. Man, that defense is ferocious. Oh my gosh, man. I mean, they are 2-1. And let's not forget week 1 against the Packers. Yes, they lost, but they definitely didn't lose because of that defense. The defense was playing excellent in that game too. The Packers only scored 10 points. They won 10-3. The Bears offense just ain't do nothing in that game. But man, and of course I loved it because it was against the Redskins. But that defense, man, 5 turnovers, pick 6 by Clinton Dix. Khalil Mack is a grown freaking man. He is a grown man, plain and simple. I mean, he just cannot be blocked, it seemed like. And the secondary just was doing their thing. Man, my gosh. And when it comes to the Redskins, it's time for them to go ahead and start Dwayne Haskins. Case Keenum is just not it. He's not it. I mean, yeah. What do you have to lose now? I'm glad they didn't put him in that game after Case Keenum was getting destroyed. No, let Case Keenum take that punishment. You play him next week against the Giants. The Giants ain't really got a good pass rush and all that stuff. Get his feet up under him. And then it could be Dwayne Haskins up against Daniel Jones. A matchup that I know everybody want to see. And to boost the ratings up a little bit, NFL. Come on now. Be smart about this thing. Redskins, come on now. Do it. But they need to go ahead and play that, man. Because, I mean, what do you have to lose? He can't play no worse than what Case Keenum has been playing. Case Keenum played well the first half of the first game of the season against the Eagles, and that's about it, regardless of what anybody says. And it's time for Jay Gruden to go. Matter of fact, no, they can keep him there because I just like to keep on beating them down. So keep Jay Gruden there so they won't be successful, and I don't want them getting no new coach and changing the system and all that stuff, giving them confidence. No, it's the Redskins. Keep Jay Gruden, keep on losing. That's right. but that's all I got for y'all today. Another episode of Daytime Sports. Hope y'all enjoyed. Please like, comment, subscribe. If you want me to talk about anything, any specific team, any specific player, please leave comments below. I promise you I will get to it. And y'all have a great week. Holla at your boy.